Hi, and welcome to Art with Mrs. Beaufeaux. Today we're going to be taking this Color Swell Creative Clay. It's a soft and squishy clay material that's non-toxic and it dries in the air. It's my first time using this, so we'll see how it works out. We're going to take this, we're going to go for a little nature hike, get some awesome leaves, maybe some flowers, little things that we find, and we're going to do a leaf impression. We're going to be utilizing our rolling pin and also a little wooden stylus or dowel. Let's get started. One of my favorite elements of art is texture, and you can see that each leaf, this is like the front side, the back side shows a texture with the leaf veins. Now, if we remember talking about earth science, these veins bring different sugars and waters from the photosynthesis process back to the stem of the plant and to the roots to keep the plant healthy. All of these leave some really interesting feeling things. Remember, texture is how something feels. We're going to be utilizing these veins today to make our nature print. We are going to be creating impressions of the leaves onto our air dry clay. An impression is a mark pressed on a surface by something. So those leaf veins are going to be pressed into the air dry clay, and we'll see that texture transfer from the leaf to the surface of our clay. This extremely light clay doesn't stick to your hands, but it can stick to other surfaces. Our first step is to make a nice flat plate. As you can see, it's stuck to my rolling pin. You're gonna pick out which leaf you're gonna use, and then you're gonna flatten that leaf on top, creating an imprint of the textured side. After I'm done making my imprint, I took some scissors and I started to cut around the leaf to get that nice shape. I noticed that the pair I had wasn't working very well, so I switched to one of our large art red scissors. After I have it all done, I'm gonna flip it over, and with my stylus, I'm gonna use ... to make my name on the back. Because Beaufeaux is such a long name, I just put a B, an F, and an X on the back. So now that I've got my leaf affixed to my air dry clay and I dotted my name on the back, I'm gonna try and pull it off. I'm a little nervous. I don't know what's gonna happen because you could see that it was sticking to like my scissors and stuff. I hope it doesn't stick too bad. Let's find out and see what's gonna happen. After some trial and error, I found that it was easiest to start on a side of the leaf, one of those little fronds that came out from the side. You could see that the stem got stuck in my air dry clay, so I decided I'm gonna make that into a little loop. Now I'm gonna take some time and fold up these, make them a little more three-dimensional on the corners, and I'm actually gonna make a little dish. I'm planning on using this to hold some jewelry in my bathroom. Thought that one went so well, I decided to grab one of our hosta leaves and try the project again with a different style of leaf. I chose again to use my hands to kind of mold it into a little more three-dimensional shape. The last leaf that I decided to try is a dandelion leaf. It's a little bit longer and skinnier than the other leaves I chose today. As you can see, that clay was sticking again to the rolling pin. With my excess clay, I decided to roll them into nice coils or nice snakes and put them around it as a little bit of a coil pot. I thought that might be an interesting twist on this project. Well, I had a really cool time today working with these 3 different leaf styles. So today we got to talk about the art element of texture along with imprinting a piece of nature onto a piece of air dry clay. This has been Art with Mrs. Beaufeaux. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon.